Alright, we got one last race, another Kaz Boots. We got 8 in here. We're gonna get going. Let's do it now. Okay. Nice lamp, we like that. No dark rooms in this one. Alright, that was okay. Ooh, baby. Hammer time. What's up, Phillips? Thanks for the good luck. Hopefully you're doing well. I wanted one more practice race before my tournament race tomorrow. Then I gotta get scheduling. So there's some people that have like 4 or 5 races already done. This will be my second. Who am I racing? So 15, TSO 15 or 12. But he was the top qualifier in the group. I think he was like, or she. They were like 7th best time, but they lost to Maddie, who put up that 55-minute time against me. So we'll see how it goes. We're both 0-1, which makes for an interesting dynamic on this one, because whoever loses this is not looking great to make brackets already. Oh, what's up, E-Mike? Yeah, no, tomorrow night at 8. And then I got nothing else scheduled. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a ton of sense then. Oh my god, don't die. That would have been the worst. Oh my god, early flute too? Oh, Aga's in logic. That's great. So let's see if we need it. Not for that. Yeah, Beer League would be... I'd love to hear an announcement about Beer League. Super chill, super fun. And I agree that the co-op stuff's pretty good. Wonder what the modes will be for the next season, assuming there is a next season. Oh, I never found bombs. Didn't even dawn on me. Never punished. Yeah, I agree. It's been too long since we've done anything co-op. Co-op mystery does sound like a good time. Sankheart. Ooh yeah. Yeah, I want to get a couple more of my tournament matches scheduled, but maybe if I can get all the matches scheduled before brackets start, maybe we can get something going in the interim. But then again, I don't know when the Uter Mentor tournament starts. Sounds like next week, maybe? Okay, so we're a pearl away from Dark World. If bombs show up in the back of the tavern, I'm going to be a little upset. Week after? Yeah, that makes sense. I thought that's what you and Kyrie were saying. Okay. Nope. Yeah, I mean, asyncs are fine if you have to, but obviously live racing is better. You don't get the same thrill when you do it async. Alright, we'll leave that alone. Single rupee. No thanks. Awful stun prize. Alright, there's Dark World. Oh my god. I never did a map check. I also didn't activate the flute. So that was good. Alright, Pendant Eastern. That's fine. This is where Thieves Town is a pendant. This will be like blue pendant. Yeah, I feel like I want to try Ocarina Randomizer. But I'd want to play through the vanilla game for a little bit first, I think. Maybe after the Kazboots tournament ends for me. Can work on getting that set up. Perfect. Alright, so Skullwoods and Mire. Alright, that's not terrible. We might not need that Ice Rod. Hopefully we don't need that Ice Rod. Honestly, we don't really need a ton at this point. Given we're less than 15 minutes into the seed, we're probably like 4 items from go. Like bow, hook. Maybe a little more. Bow, hook, flippers, mirror, mitts, and at least 1 medallion. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Alright. It's an item at the very least. So that's 3 items. So we're down to 1 item in 3 spots. Alright, we're doing a full clear. All good. Well, it is the last item, but it's not good. That was a pretty good fight. Can't complain about that one. Can't complain about that one. Yeah, that was pretty clean. Not used to that, but we'll take it. I don't know how that hit me, but it did. Nicely done. Would love mountain access at this point. Like, east side mountain access. That would be amazing. There it is. There it is. one more. I want to check Pyramid before I go. A new controller is always good. You just gotta, like, break it in. Whatever, we're here, we'll grab it. Which ones did Scats recommend? Yeah, anytime you can replace it yourself, obviously pretty good. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, luckily I haven't had to replace anything on my controller yet. I've actually had it for a decent while, so I don't hate it. That's one item. Yeah, I'm not sure what John uses. Except he uses it to kick my butt more often than not. No, 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 we don't like that. Let's just hopefully good enough. I've never heard of that brand, actually. Alright, good. Not worrying about the basement, then. Amazon sells them? I'll check them out. Ten arrows. Lovely. Oh. Flippers, huh? That's swamp access, anyways. Not that I want to do hook the swamp. Yeah, I definitely would want to go wired. I tried wireless and it just didn't work. Not as well, anyways. I was about to say I would love a bow. Because that's going to be pod. So that's really good. We can check Saha on the way, and then maybe go into Eastern. I don't really want to go independent Eastern if I don't have to, though. And we have Crystal Dungeons we can beat. Nice boots. Yeah, French vanilla boots, that's true. Yeah, I saw Algo get eliminated, which shocking. Like Algo's been playing really, really well this whole tournament. Who was the other one? Green Cola, I think, was the 2 seed. I think Green Cola lost to Tyrant, who beat me in the 80 KDF. He knocked me out of the 80 KDF tournament. If I have that right. Yeah, I'm a little surprised Algo ended up losing. Yeah. Tyrant was he's the one who took advantage of my Ganon fall and beat me by like 4 seconds or whatever it was. Oh, you did end up doing comms for both? Nice. Yeah, I mean, Polo's played well, and I mean, Tyrant is a good player. I think they're German. I think. I could have been mixed up with somebody else, but either way, good player. And I'm not just saying that because he beat me. Tyrant's from Germany? Yeah, okay, I thought so. Alright, did we get... Yeah, okay. Yeah, because we had the heart and the big key. That's right. I want to see if I can do this. I have so much trouble with that. I'll try it one more time and then I'm done. Nope. Alright, whatever. Alright, there we go. Whole last location, Ice Rod and Bonk Rocks. Interesting. Yeah, I guess with late boots, it's a check you... Oh, nice. Mitts. It's a check you usually do at the beginning in boot seeds, so I can understand that. And usually, if you get them late, like, you're gonna have usually flute, so you're not really gonna save and quit, which is the only other real spot to get them. Like, you save and quit to Sank and check it there, I guess. But if you get boots late, there's really not a good spot to do it. Like, a good time to do it. This is probably going to be a dungeon item. Yeah. I feel like when there's a 50-50 shot between big chest and boss, I feel like it's always dungeon item in the big chest and actual item on the boss. Maybe I'm wrong. It just feels that way to me. Yeah, I mean, Ice Rod is one of those items. It can literally be anywhere except like one spot. Like it's I don't know if it was the first meme, probably not, but it's definitely one of the earlier memes of like, oh, like Ice Rod hunt, here you go. But yeah, that's a rough rough way to go out for Cola. But I imagine we'll see Cola and Algo in tournaments in the future. Maybe even like Beer League stuff. Or even like League. That was pretty good. Yeah, for sure. Like, the more people that get in on this, I feel like the better. I haven't been counting. Yeah, I hopefully we see a lot of the mentees from this year continue with this. Who needs a bow? Step ladder race earlier was Ice for Go. Oh, nice sword. Alright. What was my go mode in that? No, it was Ice Rod. It was Ice Rod, because that was the forced double dip of Swamp to get Mitts and Hook, and then TR to get whatever the medallion was for Meyer, and then Ice Rod ended up being in Meyer. But yeah, no, I was definitely Ice for Go on that one. And I hard last located the mitts. But I will vehemently defend not doing hookless left side swamp until I absolutely had to. Wait, why am I going this way? I don't want to do this right now. Speaking of hookless swamp, no thanks. What do I want to do? For some reason, I thought I had the hook shot. I was just like, yeah, swamp, next play, here we go. Yeah, it was definitely required double dip for actually, I can set up a water. Required double dip of swamp and TR at the very least. Yeah, those are the two that were definites. The rest of them I don't remember. If they were ether, okay. Ooh. Okay. So what do we legitimately what do we need? We can beat Desert. We can beat Skull Woods. Is it just the medallion for Meyer? I didn't even see. I don't remember what was on the ledge. I feel like it was nothing, but whatever. We'll just verify. I think we're one from go. Yeah, all right. So if it's ether, I think we're in go, which is insane at 30, what, 38 minutes, 37 minutes? Oh no, we need hook. We need hook. So hook and whatever this medallion is. Bombos. Alright. Hook and bombos. Fine. Key under the door. Let's go. Not that thing. Alright. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna leave this here. I haven't scouted any of this stuff yet. Great. Yeah, that's like the fourth time that I'm like, yeah, like I have hook shot, and I don't have hook shot at all. Yeah, in addition to the Kazboot seed, there was a Kabuki seed earlier this morning that I ran and actually won somehow. But Ice Rod ended up being in a Genis cave, and I think I was the only one to check it early, which actually got me the win. Oh wait, I didn't check the big chest. Oh, too late now. We're gonna hope it's here. Quick enough to get back there, I think. If I have to. And then we can do Agina and Checkerboard Cave. Give me the item. Perfect. Alright, Checkerboard and Agina. I think that was dead. Definitely dead. So where do we go from here? I mean, Skull Woods, probably? Run along North Dark World and hope we find Hook and Bombus. I think that is fine. Actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Yo, what's up, Bill? Thanks for the good luck. Also, GG's on your win earlier today. You had a close one with Tifa. I caught most of that. I did not see the end, though. Yeah, I'll have to check out the VOD. At least just the GT part, I think. Yeah, you're biased. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. Oh, that was rough. We got it though. Okay. Yeah, the bit I saw, the big thing, at least I feel like early she had a little bit of a lead on you, but when you went into Pendant Ice and got the hammer, I was like, oh boy, it could be a while before she gets there. But then she did, and she ended up, I think, with a little bit of a lead going into GT. I think, or it seemed like she would anyways. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I don't care about that. That's just a waste of a magic shot. Fire rod shot. Agina had the hook shot. I didn't have to spin that, actually. Oh, it was a crystal? Okay, my mistake. I thought it was pendant. That I misread it. That's my bad. And even still, Hammer and Ice is just pretty terrible. It's because you don't want to go into Ice without the hammer. Yeah, it's like an 8 on the awful scale, not a 10, which is what Pendant Ice would have been. So we're still looking for one item in here. I just really don't want to do Pendant Dungeons, apparently. Just putting off Eastern and Ice that I can beat. So Hook and Bombos. Nice. I could have skipped all of this. Skipped all of it. Yeah, Icebreaker chest having Samaria is when the seed has jokes. It's right up there with Hookshot in Hookshot Cave. I really didn't need that, actually, but whatever. A Vanilla Boots and then Pendant Mire had the hook. Oh my god, that is particularly awful. So you needed to get those boots to get into Mire. That is just... Yeah, Textbook Garbo is the best description you could have had for that, I think. That is awful. I don't want to do this, but I think we have to go into Ice after this. And boots locked Ice. Yeah, I mean, so you needed the boots two ways. Samaria in Ice Palace Big Key Chest. That's the Icebreaker chest, right? I'm really bad at... I want to do something. Big Key Chest. Yeah, alright. I thought so. I'm not the greatest with the vanilla locations for some of the dungeon items. I got a feeling about ice. Yeah, I have been talking for a while about doing NMG.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
I just haven't gotten around to it. I like Rando too much. Fire Elements. Thank you for the raid. How was your seed? I think Emok raided you and I was in there. And now you're here raiding me. It's like the circle of life. Yeah, so we are in just a Kaz Boots pickup race. And we are looking for Hookshot and Bombos to get us into Mire. That is it. Ultimate Jet. I love Ultimate Jets. Congrats. Oh, PB. Congrats on the PB. Where am I going? This way, I guess. Thank you all for the GLHF. I don't need to do that. I don't need to do that. Perfect. Perfect. I have a feeling Bombos is going to show up in here. I mean, Hook could also show up in here, but... that's 2 items and they're both red coins. Sub 60 would have been possible. I mean, that's always fun. Yeah, Phillips, how did you do on that seed? Because I could have been... Had I not messed around on Ganon, I probably could have been right around an hour, maybe a little bit over. Alright, that is the 3rd item. So it wasn't here. It's not a pendant. Screw it. 104 something. I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Where else? I'm putting off Pendant Eastern for reasons I can't fully explain.
Thank you.
Yo, Zero. Appreciate the follow. Thank you. Yeah, I was going to do Bagels Async tonight, but then this happened, and I was like, oh, I'll do this. Because I wanted one more race before... Or one more seed, at least, before my tournament race tomorrow.
Thank you.
Maybe we can actually win a race in the Kaz Boots tournament. But it's still early. We've only lost one, and it was because Maddie threw up a 55-minute ridiculousness. Yeah, Warka Prime, thank you for the follow as well. Austin's in here. What's going on, man? Give me that. Oh, good. The better boom. My race tomorrow is 8 p.m. Eastern. Against So15, who was the... Quartile 1 That's always funny when always funny when the hook shot's there. I think we were just talking about that actually. Yeah, Maddie also beat so we're both 0-1 heading into tomorrow night's. Perfect. I think I might have to go independent Eastern. The one medallion that opens nothing. Oh, actually, hold on. Oh, we never checked Sick Kid because we got that bottle kind of late. Kind of late. Oh, good. Yeah, I mean, let's... Pendant Eastern, I got Hookless Swamp, and I got Smith Chain. Oh, wait a minute. 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 Which medallion was on the island? I forgot already. If it's Bombos, I'm gonna lose it. Oh, that would be so bad. Honestly, if it's Ether, TR might have to happen. Which one was it? Damn it. I was just up there. But it's Green Pendant. There's 5 items, and we can go to Eastern after and turn it in. I can't go this way. I don't have the hook shot. I did not right-click that one, no. Because I'm like, oh, I'll remember it, no problem. And then promptly forgot about it. But no, I did not right-click that one. So yeah, preventable mistake. I also should have checked Kobo while I was there too, but forget that. Yeah, no, just me goofing, you know. I should have done it on my way to ice, is what I should have done. That would have made sense. Also, if it's on PED, then whatever, but... I don't think Hook Shot can be on PED, but Bombos can definitely be on PED. Why did I go this way? Like, I am... Forgetting Bombos, forgetting Ether, I mean, just all out of whack. Don't have the hook shot. So what do we have that isn't up here? That's nothing. So there's Hookless Swamp, Smith Chain, Eastern, and Hobo. I think. The real question is, if I find one in here, how far do I go looking for the second one? Alright, we did find the big key, but I do need to check everything, so... We're doing Lava Chest. Lovely. After this, I think I might do a Swamp. And I hate saying that, but... We could beat this, too. Imagine green pendant turn-ins required. Thanks. That would be ridiculous and terrible, and I would love every second of it. The worst would be is green pendant is hookshot, and Bombos is up in hookshot cave. That would be the worst. So that's what's going to happen, clearly. Just going to believe Hook is here? I hope so, man. I'll even take Bombos, honestly. I just want one of them to be up here to make it worth it. What? That was not on my bingo card, man. Book. That's pretty gross. Okay, that's fine. That was the first item we got in here, too. Let's do this. Ah, I got it.
Hi, Super Nintendo Chalmers.
Ooh, that was so bad. Extreme Rando, what's going on, man? Thanks for the raid. And thank you for the... Oh, the hook. The hook. We believed, Emok, and we were rewarded. Our faith was rewarded. What a terrible, terrible spot for the hook shot. Alright, well, we might as well beat Trinex here. Yeah, how did it go? Lumaga's tough. But I would love to hear that you pulled out a win. Lost by a minute? That's, I mean... Lumaga is no slouch. So, losing by a minute is pretty good. I mean, it sucks that you lost, but hold your head high on that one. All right, so Hook puts Swamp in Logic, but I want to turn in this green pendant. Yeah, that's the attitude right there. Like, there's no shame in losing to Lumaga. Alright, let's go turn this in and then let's go do Swamp. Let's do Hookshot Cave. Let's do that. Then we can turn it in and then go do Swamp. Alright, fine. So the mountain's dead outside of Ether Tablet. So fine. The port broke off? That's awful. Oof. No bueno. Yeah, I'm the same way. I've only played on emulator. I don't have any hardware. Biggest issue is controller. Funny, we were just having a discussion about controllers earlier. Yeah, you can definitely get some wired controllers, USB wired controllers for SNES 9X. They said about what, half an hour ago, we were having a pretty solid discussion about different types of controllers and all that. Oh, no doubt. Yeah, that you definitely need something that'll support 8 directions, like Emok said. So the answer will not be Red Bomb. I think that's the only thing we can be assured of. Yeah, that's what I use an 8-bit Do. It's a wireless, like it supports wireless, but I use it wired because I tried wireless and it just, like there was input lag and it didn't work. I've had much better luck with it wired. Alright, that's what, 2 items? Yeah, I couldn't do it. It was probably only like half a second, but it felt like 5 seconds. It was awful. But I've had no issues. Oh. We gotta do our silvers check, Emok. We're in go mode. Yeah, you could do that too. Fire Emblems brings up a pretty good point. You could do that too. Alright, so good job not going into Hookless Swamp, because you needed the hook to get Bombos. Got him. Alright, so the good news is we get to go mode Meyer. The bad news is Meyer is probably, I'd say, the second least go modable dungeon. Outside of TR, maybe? Ah, that's fair. So emulator is just a temporary thing. Yeah, that's all I know. All I know is emulator. And it works well enough. Maybe eventually I'll switch to hardware, but... I've had very, very little issue with emulator. Ow. Can we get a God Meyer? Had one earlier. Yeah, before I have a, was 8BitDo Pro, SN30 Pro. And before that, I was actually using an Xbox controller, and it worked alright. I didn't hate it. But I like this, I like this controller. Just put it here and do not put it in cutscene. Gosh darn it. I'm so bad with key logic in this dungeon. I don't understand it. The only thing that I think I know is if there's a small key in the chest right above this, like 2 rooms north of here, then the cutscene has to be the big key, but beyond that, I am completely lost. That was close. I said what you know. Yeah, that's literally the only part of the Meyer key logic that I know. Or I think I know, anyways. I remember there was one time I dashed into that portal on one heart, and with your sword out, the shooter shoots, and I died. So I don't think I ever dashed there anymore. It was early on in my rando career. Yeah, that's exactly my philosophy with Meyer. Is if there's not a small key there, then I don't. I do cutscene last. Oh yeah, it was great. It was great. Fun death is one way to put it. That's the one that always gave me trouble, is I would do it too late. If you go back to cutscene, you hit the switch again. That's interesting. I might have to start trying that potentially. Hopefully, you don't going back to cutscene too often, but 3 more hits. Perfect. That's not a bad idea, though. I don't hate powder there, actually. Let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're off to GTs. So if you want to guess, and we can play the GT Big Key guessing game if we want. Any number from 1 to 22 where we think it's going to be. We can not and just, hope for the best. Phillips, you can't play if you're going to pick 22. That's not cool, man. Why would you wish that on anyone? I'm just messing. We got a 22. We got a 6. 6 is the number I always pick. I always pick 6. Come on, there we go. You always pick 1 and never get it. So you go to the other end of the spectrum? Alright. Fair enough. Just know that I hope you're wrong. Actually, if it's 20, if it's tile room, then fine. It is what it is. I feel like everybody's gonna pick tile room last, and if you don't, then good on you. 9's worked out good. We got 22, 6. We got a 15, a 9, a 13. Alright, we kind of all over the map here. Mindium finished. GG's 119.14. Just as we're walking into GT. So we're gonna be 10-ish minutes behind them, most likely. Now that's 1. That's 2 through 5. Mindium must have made an early TR play. That's 6, I'm out. 7. Half magic would be nice to find, actually. I wouldn't hate that. No, don't you do it to me. Okay, thank you. What is that? 9, 10, 11, 12, I think? Oh, it's 8 through 11, I think. I'm bad at counting. I think that was 11. So this will be 12. I need to get better with the boomerang strats in this room. It looks so cool when you do it, and you do it right. Alright, 13. Phillips, you're much, much closer to being right than I would have liked. What was that? 15, I think? I think that was 15. Did we have a 15? I feel like we did. I can't scroll back up, so... We did? Was it you, Bill? Who was it? It was Bill. Congratulations, Bill. I'll have to come up with some kind of prize you get for winning. Hadn't really thought that far ahead. You get 1 seed rolled by me. Redeem at your own peril. It's a 119 on this one. They must have made an early TR play. That's not a prize. Did Kyrie take over your keyboard on that one, Emok? That sounds like something Kyrie would say. Oh, there we go. Unlimited rando seeds? Yeah, we can do that. Look, if you can get good at seeds I roll, you can get good at any seed, so... We'll go with that. There it is. Get in there. Take those stairs. Oh, what a time for a magic drop. Thank you, Wizrobes. No lucky silvers. I didn't mean to do that, but we're here, so whatever. Just realized that my tracker was minimized, so it wasn't even up there. Alright, John finished 124 and 124.50. Maybe we can get third. I don't hate this, I didn't believe in TR. I forgot about the medallion. If I had remembered the medallion, maybe we get there sooner. Maybe. It's fine. Oh, I thought that was it. Whoop. I miscounted. I can't count, clearly. There we go. There. Maybe we can sub 130. Maybe. Need like a 215, 210, 215 silverless Ganon fight. We'll see. I wonder where half magic and silver. Where do we think silvers were? That's the other thing. Watch them be in Eastern. Oh, I missed. I need to hit him at least one more time. Okay. Bill says swamp. That's reasonable, I think. Well, there's only one item in swamp. So, if you're saying that it's the one item in left side swamp, then that'd be pretty awful, but... Emok says vanilla. Alright. Oh, really? Oh my god. Bill is on fire with the guesses. I got one more question for the seed, and it's, Bill, what are the winning lottery numbers for the next lottery? Yeah, there it is, Bill. That's exactly right. That was pretty clean fight. We might, maybe, possibly sub 130 this. I think we will. I think we'll be just under. Just under. We'll take it. Yeah, I checked Waterfall Chest, which Emok will be happy to tell you. Thank you for the GGs, by the way, Bill, Emok, Phillips. But I'm sure Emok will tell you. I was similar situation. I found whatever was Go mode in the flooded room, I think, in Swamp. And I was like, yeah, like, we're in Go mode. Like, I'm only going to check stuff that's on the way looking for silvers. And I literally ran by the waterfall chest in Swamp, which Emok knew because he'd run the seed earlier, contained the silvers. So I'm talking about how I'm only going to check stuff that's on the way, and I'm like, except for this one, because I just ran by it, and that was the one check that had silvers. It was awesome. But yeah, I was not doing left side swamp for silvers. No thanks. I don't think it saved the minute it would take to get over there. What we need is like a clip of me doing it and then the clip of you reacting to me doing it. Put those together and hilarity ensues. And then I don't remember what my reaction was when you told me, yeah, you ran right by them, you moron. Unhinged. Alright, so just arrows on head. Cool. Yeah, I wonder if I would have gone... If I had gone to get Ether before going to Death Mountain, that would have saved me another climb, which is a couple of minutes anyways. Is that what it was? I honestly don't... I just remember the end result. I don't remember how I reacted or what happened. I just remember you telling me, like, yep, they were right there. You ran right by them. Rezus finished. Oh, Bradlock just finished. So I was about 10 minutes behind Mindium and about 5 minutes behind John. Yeah, I feel like we would have been pretty close. The real thing is if I had remembered to do it on my way to ice. Although I guess I saved and quit, I think. Or I fluted or something. If I had remembered to get Ether on the way to ice, would that have prevented me, would that have stopped me from going into ice and sent me up to TR? It might have. And if I had done that, then I would have been very close to John. Very close. But yeah, I mean, this is what it is. I didn't play awful. If I put up a sub 130 tomorrow, I'll take it. I'd like to be, if we can get in the low 120s, high 110s, great, but we'll do what we can. All right, thanks for hanging out, Ema. Appreciate it. I'm sure we'll chat soon. Yeah, it's getting late for me. I got work in the morning, so I'm gonna call it here, I think. Appreciate all the support, the new follows, the raids, all of it. It's pretty cool seeing a bunch of people in here. I don't hate it. So you can check me out tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, Kaz Boots tournament race, number 2. And I feel confident in saying that if we get another 103 tomorrow, that we'll probably win. But you'd have told me before the first race I would have a 103, I would have liked my chances of winning, and it didn't happen. So we'll see how it goes. Should be good. I will talk to everybody later. Have a good night, and hopefully see you tomorrow.